Hello and welcome to my Billy bookcase makeover. As you can see, this Billy bookcase is looking slightly messed up at the moment because we've got these glass doors for the Billy bookcase. And what I found is, I think this is a real flaw in the IKEA design process, is that these doors are so heavy that they keep falling out of the screw holes inside the Billy bookcase. So I don't want to get rid of it because I feel like it is good for our shoes. So I've just hidden it with this really awful net at the moment. I want to fix it. So what I'm going to try and do today is take out the glass, either smashing it, but I am going to try and find a way to get it out safely. It's so heavy. So I'm going to try and take off this piece here, and I'm just hoping that then the glass will slide out and then I can stick this back. But we'll see. If not, I will just try and smash it out safely. But what I plan to do today is I want to use Zinsser bin all over the Billy bookcase, front and back, and I'm going to paint it in the same blue as the hallway. And I am then going to add some kind of like Hessian fabric where the glass used to be, and then buy some new little handles to go with it. So I think it's going to be a really good transformation and it will really match the blue as well. So let's get straight into it. Okay, from looking at it, I'm going to try and take this piece off first, because that piece, I can't just take this side off. I'd have to take the whole thing off, but this side I can just take that side off. So I'm going to give that a go. Definitely keeping it in. Oh, for God's sake. I was hoping to just slide this out, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Okay, so that didn't work. Let's try this one. Is there any way to smash glass safely? Don't try this at home. Right, I'm going to try to smash this now and hope it doesn't make a right mess.
Maybe get some goggles.
It's not smashing. Ow! Oh my God! It's smash proof or what? Broken in now. Oh! Look, I broke this off the front. Why would it smash? Is it because it's like on the bed? Maybe I need to do it a bit where it's a bit more vulnerable, like by there. Right, if this doesn't smash. Oh. Yeah, don't let him in here.
Come back from running.
I was not expecting that.
Well, they're just shattered.
Oh no! All over, yeah. Okay, I just want to put a bit of a disclaimer on that. Do not try that at home. Do you know one of those things, I had such a blonde moment, a real life blonde moment. I don't know what I thought was going to happen. I thought if I'd smashed it, it would like break in large chunks of glass, and it just shattered. I don't know what was going through my head, but honestly, I was thinking like, as soon as it happened, I was like, what have I done? I just cannot believe I've done that on purpose. Like, I just did this mess on purpose, and it took me like 2 hours to clean it up, and I really just felt like, do you know what? I need a glass of bloody Prosecco after that. Oh, actually, that reminds me, I have been sent some Prosecco. Yeah, let me just go and grab it, actually. I've been sent some Prosecco from Naked Wines. I don't know if you've heard of them, actually, but they've sent me some free bottles of Prosecco. I haven't even opened it yet. And they're offering you me a discount code to offer you as well if you're wine drinkers. I just need to double check what the discount code is. Yeah, okay, so the discount code is MEGC, and this will get you 6 bottles of wine for $34.99. I think that is a pretty good deal, especially with Christmas coming up. Yeah, 6 bottles of wine for $34.99. That is pretty good going. So I'll leave the link. I think there's a link and there's a discount code as well. So I'll leave that in my description for you. Ooh. Oh, well, thank you, Naked Wines, for sending them. And thank you for Naked Wines for offering that cracking deal for you guys. Anyway, back to the smashing of the glass. So what I decided to do after that, I took the second panel outside and I laid it on some recycling bin bags, and then I basically just did the same thing. I just smashed it outside, but it was on the recycling bin bags, so I could move the panel away and then roll up the recycling bags carefully with gloves on and pop that in the bin, and it was much better. And as well, actually, if you do put masking tape, if you see in the clip, I do start putting masking tape on the glass. And what I found is where the masking tape was on the glass, all the glass was stuck to the masking tape as it should have. But I just decided to not tape up the whole glass. So if you're going to do it safely. Tape the whole glass, then smash it carefully. Don't whack a hammer in it. Oh God, what a palaver. Anyway, let's get back to the makeover. Okay, and now I'm going to prime it. Okay, so as I've recommended in multiple videos gone by, I always use Zinsser bin on the IKEA furniture because I find that it is a very good base for the paint to adhere to. So I literally just did 1 coat of this. You kind of do need to bin the roller after using Zinsser bin. It's so difficult to wash in the sink. So I would do the same when you're using yours. And then, yeah, it's ready to paint. Okay, so ignore all the messy shoes, but the primer feels dry now. So I'm just going to go ahead with the blue. I'm going to start maybe on the doors first and then come back to this. Actually, I think I will paint this first, but I've gone to move it and it's collapsed. Oh, I don't know why I'm trying to salvage this. I might as well bloody bin it. So I just need to quickly move everything. Quick tip, if you want to keep your rollers so you don't have to wash them all the time, just stick them in a bag and stick them in the fridge. Like, I haven't used that now for maybe like a week and a bit, and it's still completely soft. Probably not good for your food though. Okay, so now I'm just going straight in with the blue on the doors. As I said previously, I'm using a eggshell finish because this is the best for furniture if you're not using gloss, etc. And it's so easy to wash off your brushes, unlike the Zinsser bin, which is a little bit difficult. But yeah, just going straight in with the first coat, and I'm using a foam roller because I do feel like it gives a nicer finish. Okay, so I've painted the doors now, and as I just finished that up, the Amazon parcel came. So I'm hoping this will look okay. It's called like Hessian. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Hessian. So what I'm hoping is that this will then go behind, but I don't know if that colour is a bit too dark. But it's the only thing I've got at the moment, so I'll be putting the Hessian in the gaps. Okay, I kind of need to fix this somehow, so I'm thinking of maybe like gluing this, or maybe in there, gluing it in there, just so that it's got something behind it. Give it a go. Okay, so I'm just gonna like glue that in there, just so this panel's got something to adhere to. I don't know if it'll work, but okay, so I'm just doing a second coat now. It really does need a second coat because I didn't slap on enough on the first coat, so hopefully this will be dry enough in an hour or two and I can put the Hessian on. Okay, and I think the bookcase is dry enough now to be able to put back in its place. Okay guys, it's now time for me to try and put the material on the doors. I do feel like the bookcase is looking boring still. I know it's obviously not finished, but I just feel like it's still going to look boring once I finish. So I might have to add like some trims on and stuff, so we'll see how it looks. But at the moment, it just looks a bit boring. So I'm hoping it won't look boring, but let's go and put the fabric on and let's see where we're at. Okay, so for this part of the project, I'm going to need the fabric. I'm going to need my scissors, and I'm going to need a staple gun. So I am really hoping that this fabric doesn't look gross, because at the moment I'm not loving it. It looks quite like dirty. And I just don't know if it'll go with the blue, but we're going to give it a go, guys. We're going to give it a go. So I'm just going to start cutting it. We'll have some fabric. I honestly don't understand the smell of this fabric. It's awful. Okay. Okay, and then I'm simply just gonna... It's a bit rogue, but it doesn't need to be perfect. I'm gonna just start staple gunning it at this end, I think. Because it obviously needs to be like a little bit stretched. So let's just go for it. Okay. Just trying to stretch it as I go. As she goes. Okay, so then I just continued to try and stretch the fabric and staple it to the door, and I think this is quite a simple, easy way of doing it. I just wanted to see what it looked like up against it, but I think I'm liking it a little bit more. But I'm just literally rinsing and repeating for the second door, cutting it to size, stretching it and staple gunning it into place. Okay, so that's that, and I actually do like it. I like it more than I thought I was going to like it, but I think I just need to steam out these lines. But one thing that I didn't think of, which actually doesn't look great up close, I'll show you now, is where I took the glass out. Look, you can see here, like, where we took the glass out. Through there, and all down there. And all down there, look. So obviously when you're back here, you really can't see that. But up close you can, so I need to think of maybe adding some sort of moulding around the inside so that it doesn't look so awful. But apart from that, I actually think the jute Hessian fabric looks okay. It just needs steaming. And then if we can get some nice handles, I'm thinking like some wavy wooden ones. Yeah, but I do feel like this bottom section needs a bit of something. Like maybe like some bobbins or something. I don't know, it just looks very boring at the moment, but I want to try and get the doors back on so that at least we can hide these hideous shoes. Okay, so it's time for me to put the hinges back on. This Billy bookcase has been dismantled multiple different times, so I'll show you now, but it's actually quite difficult to get this screwed back on. Again, I think this is the aftermath of the glass being just way too heavy for the Billy bookcase. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but like these screws are really struggling to kind of hold together because I've taken them out so many times. So I'm going to go online and see if there's a plate or something that I can buy to kind of like go here and screw into this, and then this will screw into the plate. But this is how it's looking currently. So if I can get those plates, then I can fix those doors on properly. But so far, it's not looking too bad. I just need to steam the Hessian cloth and get some handles. I still feel like it's a little bit boring now. So I'm going to try and have a little think about what I can do to make it less boring. Okay, so I've got these plates now, and what I'll need to do is kind of attach the plate, something like that, and then put loads of screws in the plate and then try and screw this into the plate so that it's got smaller holes to go through rather than those big ones. Let's give it a go. Okay, so I've done it, but there's a big gap in the middle and I can't remember how to work hinges, but I think I need to do something to the hinges. Oh, but still, the plates worked quite well. I'm pretty happy with that. It feels pretty much sturdier. And now that the glass is gone, it's not really heavy pulling on these. I don't know why they've designed it to allow the glass to be on this narrow Billy bookcase, because it just ripped them all out. But I'm pretty happy with that. Right, it's really dark and you literally can't see anything, but we're just on our way towards an elm that I didn't realise was 9 minutes drive from my house, so I'm very, very, very excited, and we're going to look for some Billy bookcase handles. Okay guys, so I've got these kind of antique-y brass handles which I need to put on the bookcase. They've got like these little bolts here, which I just don't know how to get off, but I need to sort that out now. But yeah, they were £14, and I was going to go for red ones because I've seen on Lick's Instagram like this blue with like red, and it does look really good, but I just don't like red, so I'm not going to do it. So I've gone for these antique brass ones. So I'm hoping that the screw will fit through the original hole, so I don't have to screw more than one hole. But yeah, I think once I've taken them off, I'll use this bit of card as like a guide, and I'll drill a hole in then. Right, let's get this done. I'm really confused. Are they? Oh God, I've just lost a piece. Are they supposed to look like that? Who knows? Okay, so when I'm selecting a drill bit piece, I want to make sure it kind of is just about the same size or slightly bigger than this. I think that one will work. If not, we'll try again. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is use this as a guide to draw a hole. Not draw a hole, draw a hole. Problem is I haven't lined these up, so I'm just they're gonna look a little bit odd. But yeah, that looks fine, I think. Right, I'll need to get the drill now. Let's just check there's not any important shoes behind. No, some old trainers. Okay, I just hope these are like level. that's through. Same pair of trainers behind this one as well. Okay. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Is it going in? Why is it stopping there? Oh, why? Why is that? I can't get it out now, guys. Oh, got that one out, Right, why? Oh, they're a little bit bent. Oh, God. Right, that goes in like that. Ooh. Ooh. Probably not what you're supposed to do, but it worked. See, guys, even on a DIY channel, I'm still making it up as I go along. I feel like, is this really the right way to be doing these handles? I have no idea, but that one, apart from it not being level, what do we think? I think I need to adjust the hinges and then do this. Okay guys, I've just adjusted the height of the hinges, but it's still not working, so I'm just going to leave it like that for now. Oh, it kind of has worked, I think, because it closed it slightly at the top, and maybe I need to do a bit more at the bottom. I've messed up the bottom hinge now, right at the last hurdle. I just haven't got it in me. Okay, so now I'm gonna steam the Hessian with this little steamer. Let's hope it works. So I literally just put the steamer on and put it up against the Hessian, and I think it actually did a really good job of ironing out the creases, and I'm pretty impressed with how it looks at the end. Okay guys, and that is it for the Billy Bookcase makeover video this week. I hope you've enjoyed. There have been many ups and downs, but what I'm proud of is that I could have easily binned this. I could have sold it on Facebook Marketplace. I could have done anything with it. But instead of that, I've decided to turn something that wasn't quite working into something that I think will last a few more years, if not hopefully decades, and I'm really happy with how it looks. Although it was hard work, I'm really glad that we took the glass out. It just means that the door is a lot lighter, and hopefully this will enable longevity onto the Billy Bookcase. So as well, I hope this will inspire you to upcycle your Billy Bookcase and know that you can make your Billy Bookcase fit into any interior design that you like in any room that you like, as long as you've got like an eggshell finish or a gloss paint with the right primer, the Zinsser bin, then you can transform your Billy Bookcase into whatever you want. So if you're considering getting rid of yours, don't do it. You can keep it for shoes. And just to say as well, like, you might need a deeper Billy Bookcase depending on what shoe size you are. So Alex is a 7, I'm a 4, so luckily we can get away with having quite a shallow one, but they do deeper ones which you might need if you've got bigger shoe size in your family. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I will be including the Billy Bookcase makeover as part of the hallway makeover, which you can go and catch. I'll leave it down below. And I'm also going to be doing part 2 of the hallway makeover very shortly, but you get a sneak peek of how it's looking from this video. So yeah, let me know if you like this video, and if you think I'm an absolute idiot smashing that glass in the bedroom, then let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video.